Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me Aditi. I hope all of you guys are doing well and are staying at home. So in today's video I'm gonna create this look right here. This is a really beautiful soft glam makeup look. So I wore this makeup look in my previous video and so many of you guys seem to like this look so much and you wanted a tutorial on this look. So I filmed this look again to share with you guys. So if you guys are interested in knowing that how I created this look and what are the products I used to create this look, then please continue watching. But before that, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you guys gets notified every single time I upload a video. And you can share this video with your family and your friends if you think this video will be helpful for any of them. And yeah, now let's get started. So I'm gonna begin with moisturizing, which is very obvious. I never skip on my moisturizer, even if I'm wearing makeup or not. I just moisturize my skin so much, and that is very important. So in order to get a very flawless and a very nice looking base, you want to make sure that you apply a good amount of moisturizer and then just massage it into your skin and then leave it for a few minutes so that it gets absorbed into your skin completely, and then only put makeup. Alright, so once your moisturizer gets absorbed completely, I'm gonna take my LAKME Absolute Blur Perfect Primer. This is a really nice primer, you guys, and this really helps to blur out all your pores. So I just simply just apply that on my T-zone firstly, and then just I push it into my skin so that my pores are completely blurred, and then I just take that all over my face because this gives a really soft and supple skin. And on top of it, foundation sets beautifully, so I just like to apply whatever is left. I'm just gonna take that all over my face, and this is a little bit tinted, so this really helps with any kind of redness and discoloration that is there on your face. Now for foundation, I'm taking this Colorbar 24-hour weightless liquid foundation, and I am in the shade FC 4.1. So I just took 1.5 pump of this foundation and I'm just gonna dot it all over my face so that I don't apply way too much foundation. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Don't use a dry one. I feel that makes a huge difference, so always use a damp beauty blender. You can use a brush as well to blend this foundation. This blends beautifully using a brush as well. And then I'm just gonna tap it and just dabbing it on my face so that it gets completely blended, and this foundation blends beautifully. You don't need to work too much to blend this foundation out. Now to cover up my dark circles, I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer, and this is in the shade Pure Beige. So this concealer is very close to my skin tone, so I'm just gonna apply this to cancel out any kind of darkness that is there on my face, which is mostly around my eyes. So I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes, a little bit on my lids as well, because that is also a bit darker, and just a little bit around my nose. And then again I'm just gonna blend it out using my beauty blender. So as you guys can see, I am just following the dabbing motion to blend the concealer out. You don't want to drag it. Always just tap it, and then only you'll get a very flawless and a very nice finish. If you drag it, the foundation underneath your concealer or your concealer itself will move from its place, and that is not at all what we want. So I'm just tapping it and blending it out. Now to get that brightening effect on my face, I'm going to use a brightening concealer, and for that I'm taking this Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Moyen if I'm not wrong. But I'm just gonna put all the details of all the products in the description bar in case you're interested. So a brightening concealer is actually a 1 or 2 shades lighter concealer that you apply on the areas of your face where you want more brightness. So I'm just gonna apply that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, the usual areas, on my forehead, cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then I'm again using my beauty blender to blend that out. You can see again I'm just dabbing it and blending it out, and this instantly brightens up my face. As you guys can see, the concealer that I'm blending, I am blending that close to my temple, so this will give me a really beautiful illusion of very lifted face. Once my concealer is nicely blended, I'm gonna set it real quick with a powder, and for that I'm taking this Wet n Wild contouring palette, and from the palette I'm using this beautiful banana shade, which is a perfect shade for my skin tone. So I'm using the clean side of my beauty blender to make sure that I don't have crease lines under my eyes, and then I'm using the powder and just pushing that under my eyes. So your under eyes is like the area where you get crease lines very quickly, so you want to make sure that you powder it very quickly. As soon as you're done applying your concealer, you want to make sure that you set it with a powder. Now I'm using the same powder, the Wet n Wild powder, the banana shade, on the areas where I have applied the brightening concealer, and I'm just pushing that into my skin. And once that is also done, I'm gonna use another powder to set rest of my face, the powder which is of my skin tone, and for that I'm taking this LAKME 925 compact powder, and this is in the shade Melon Matte. So I'm just using this powder, very tiny amount of this, and I'm just gonna apply this on the rest of my face. I'm not gonna use a lot of it because I have dry skin, but if you have oily skin, you want to make sure that you apply enough powder, especially in summers. Your makeup really needs to be set very nicely. Now I'm using the same palette, the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and from that I'm taking this beautiful bronzer shade. So this is a perfect shade for fair to medium skin girls, and you can see right now my face is looking all pale, one shade all over, and that is not how we want our face to look like, right? So we want the dimension and the warmth, and that is what a bronzer does for our face. So I'm just gonna apply this on the usual areas, that is on the hollows of my cheeks and my jawline, little bit on my forehead as well, and I'm just gonna contour my nose using the same shade. I don't like to contour like very harshly, just a little bit to get that warmth, and that is it. For blush, I'm taking this Wet n Wild color icon blush, and this is in the shade Mellow Wine. This is a beautiful blush, you guys. This is actually one of my favorite blush. Super affordable, super pigmented, and the finish is so damn pretty. So I really love this blush. The shade is also so beautiful for medium skin girls. This is a beautiful perfect shade which will go with any of your makeup looks, so that is why I love this shade. So I'm just gonna apply this on my apples of my cheeks, and I like to connect it with my nose. That is how I like it. If you don't like it, you can completely skip this part and just apply the blush on the usual area where you like it. And I apply a little too much, but it is not at all compulsory. You can apply the amount you are comfortable wearing. Now it's time to glow, and for that I'm taking this beautiful highlighter from K-Beauty, and this is the K-Beauty illuminating highlighter in the shade Champagne Fizz. I'm using this brush to apply this highlighter. This highlighter, you guys, is so beautiful, and this is that highlighter which is so subtle. If you're a girl who likes to wear highlighter but you don't like that blinding highlighters, now this is a highlighter you should go for, because this gives you such a natural glow on your face. So I'm just gonna apply this on the highest points of my face, that is my cheekbone, little bit on my nose. I don't like a lot of highlighter on my nose, so just a little bit, and whatever is left on my brush I just like to just apply that on my chin as well. So now I'm quickly gonna do my brows. So firstly I'm just using my spoolie to brush my hair in upward direction, and then I'm using this eyebrow pencil. This is from Maybelline New York, and shade is dark brown. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows, the usual stuff. I'm just gonna follow the natural hair growth. You don't want to go in opposite direction. You want to follow the natural hair growth and natural head direction, and that is how you get very natural looking eyebrows. And wherever you have gaps, just apply this pencil, and that is what I do, because I really like natural looking brows and not like really boxy and really harsh looking brows. So that is what I do every time. So once that is filled, my brows are completely filled, I'm again gonna use my spoolie to brush through one more time, so that if there is anything, like extra product that is stuck in my brows, the spoolie will take that off, and the spoolie will make sure that the product is evenly spreaded throughout my brows. Now for my eyes, I'm taking this nicka eyeshadow palette in the shade Autumn Spice, and from that palette I'm taking this beautiful brown shade on a flat blending brush, and I'm just gonna apply this on my crease. As you guys can see, I took just a very little amount of this because I wanted this shade, just a hint of this on my lid, on my crease. I don't want this to be like super loud and out there, just a little bit of this, and then I'm just gonna blend it out to give it very soft and smooth look. Once that is blended, I'm gonna take another eyeshadow palette from nicka as well, and this is the Poison Apple, and from that palette I'm gonna take this beautiful pink shade. So this is the hero of this look because this is a beautiful pink shade, and I'm just gonna apply this on my lid, just on the inner half of my lid, as you guys can see, and then I'm just gonna apply just a little bit of this on my close to my lash line as well. I hope you guys can understand what I'm doing here. This is like super easy, nothing too tough, easily achievable. Once that is done, I'm just gonna take a liner and I'm drawing a wing liner. I think with this look, when you apply a wing liner now, this just takes it to the another level, and I loved how this look at the end. So I'm just gonna apply a wing liner. Just be patient and apply, don't talk, and then just focus, because that is, I know it's tough, getting the same liner on both your eyes is really tough. So I just be very calm and then just apply it, and you know the drill, right? How you want to apply your liner. Just draw a wing, just draw a line, and then just connect it with your lash line, and then just fill in the gap, and there you have your beautiful wing. I'm again taking that brown shade on the flat brush, and I'm just applying that very close to my lash line, and that is it. Not so harsh, just a little bit of this. Now to finish off the look, I'm taking this Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a waterproof mascara, so I'm just gonna apply this. I'm not gonna apply lots of this because I'm gonna wear falsies, but if you're not wearing falsies now, then apply lots and lots of mascara, and that is how your eyes look so much open, and mascara makes a huge difference, you know that, right? So just apply accordingly. So I'm just gonna apply that on my upper and lower lashes as well. Now for my lips, I'm firstly gonna line my lips using my favorite lip liner, which is the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Chestnut. I'm firstly just gonna line my lips and give my lips a proper shape, and once that is done, I'm gonna fill in my lips using a beautiful nude shade, and for that I'm taking this LAKME Forever Matte Liquid Lip color, and this is in the shade 19 Nude Twist. I'm just gonna fill in my lips using this. This is such a beautiful nude shade. It is going to suit all Indian skin tones. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips, and yeah, that's it. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. This is such a pretty wearable makeup look. I love how this pink, pops, and this is so pretty. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video and like the look as well, then make sure to subscribe to my channel to watch more such content, and also hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you guys gets notified every single time I upload a video. And yeah, if you think this video would be helpful for any of your family and friends, then make sure to share this video with them. And yeah, that is what I have today for you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, and I love you guys all so much. Bye bye.